the madness. Sam Sylk, so take him on the road. How this story goes, unpredictable. Sam Sylk, whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, whoa, 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 whoa. Sam Sylk, yeah.
What's up, fam? Come on in. Touchdown with us. Welcome aboard the show. All right, do me a favor and share the video. I don't know what's up with our crazy internet. It's been tripping today. Hopefully we get that squared away. How you doing today, fam? Hopefully everybody's good. We got a mod is with us today, Kenya.
That's right.
Hey.
Hell. I don't know if you want to do that no more.
Right, yeah, nah. I still watch him, though. I do. Yeah.
I got some pills today.
What?
This is almost like the whole ZAK crew right here.
Right.
Yeah, it really is.
That was wrong.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't.
Let me tell you when I was out, how I popped a pill in Huptin.
You know, I got saved last week. I can't laugh.
Yeah, I'm wrong for that. I'm so bad. Last week, huh? Well, you know it takes time, even though it takes time to to wean yourself off some of them things.
That's what the preacher said. Preacher said, he said, hey, why do people think when you become Christians, you can't do nothing else? You can't go out to the club no more. I'm like,
he said that?
Well, he said on the borderline of that. I'm like, because you can't. You cannot be the pastor of a church popping bottles.
No,
at
you
Romans.
cannot. You cannot.
No, you can't do that.
Be the pastor of a church. I don't want you at Thistledown.
It don't work.
Well, but what happened? What happened if they there and
no? If you there, that's cool. But I just don't think that you should be in the middle of the dance floor out there doing, oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Out there twerking on your girl or whatever.
Yeah. You gotta do that stuff in private.
Yeah.
But so you got saved last week?
Nah, I just it sounded good.
It sounded good.
I believe in God though. I'm there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on them borderline.
Okay, what's borderline?
Like your foot is you there.
You almost in.
Yeah, you there.
You okay?
But then
what?
You just.
What? You just what?
I don't go to church as much as I should I say.
Okay. Do you read your Bible out?
Once in a while, whenever the scripture come up, I'll read it. I'll read it, but I do need to dedicate more time to the word, though. I should.
Yeah.
I need to lead the household.
I
need to lead the household because John 3 something.
Keep planning to come out.
Oh man!
I got the organist in the back. He's in the back room. He get to playing for you.
All right now. Struck by lightning today.
Good evening, y'all.
We're gonna read today's letter and get your take. 888-409-0931. Let's read it.
All right. Dear Sam, I've been dating this guy for about 6 months, and I have a 6 months rule about sex. We have been having a great time together. Everything was perfect. I thought I had found the perfect one until we did the do. It was the first time we had sex. He didn't do anything wrong, but when we were finished, I just felt like we had did something wrong. I wrote it off as just the first time jitters, but the second time I felt the same way. I feel like I wish we would have never had sex because for whatever reason, now I just don't feel attracted to him. I feel like we messed up a good thing. Should I hang in there because everything else is great, or take it as a sign that we're not good for each other?
So the sex sucked. It was whack. I mean, well, it was whack.
She said he didn't do anything wrong, though.
She didn't enjoy it.
She said she felt like she did something wrong.
Okay. Let me understand.
She didn't think he was attractive after sex.
That's what she said, right?
Well, because
I'm trying to get this.
Like the chemistry was wrong or something. I don't know.
Well, and so okay, I'm trying to understand. So the sex, so she had a 6-month rule
Yes.
that she don't have sex,
Right. So she wants to get to know the guy
right?
better.
And so
first.
they broke that, right?
No.
They didn't break
waited,
that.
They
They
waited
waited
the
the
6
whole
months.
6 months.
Uh-huh.
She finally got some.
Okay,
And was like, ooh, this isn't good.
right. So the sex wasn't good, right?
Well, she said he didn't do anything wrong, but it just didn't feel right. So she thought maybe it was just the first time. And so they tried it again. And then it still felt the same way. So now she's like, I'm not even attracted to him anymore.
That sound like guys, sound like us.
Yeah, she got the mentality of a
Yeah.
dude,
Of
I
a
think.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so here's the thing. And what you want to know? Should she stop? Or should she keep
Should
seeing
she
him?
hang in there? Does it ever turn around?
You got to have a vibe.
Yeah.
If you don't have a vibe, you just don't have a vibe. The waiting the 6 months doesn't mean that he or she gonna be the one.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't guarantee you that you were the right one because you waited 6 months.
But she did say everything else is great. You know, the time they spend
Yeah.
out, they hang out, everything is great. It's just something about. So she really doesn't enjoy the sex. She can't enjoy the sex. Like if everything else is great, and then when after you've had sex with him twice, and you look at him and you're not attracted to him anymore, it's got to be the way he actually performed.
Yeah.
And she can say that. That sounds nice. Not to hurt his feelings.
She didn't
but,
enjoy it.
She just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I wonder how old they are. That's what I'm curious too.
Yeah.
Cause see, you could have sex the first time, and you know you was like, even as a guy, you be like, I really didn't, smash like I wanted to,
right.
cause
Right.
you getting to know her.
Yeah.
So you didn't just go in and go, cause you gotta be careful of that too.
Yeah. You
So
definitely gotta be
smart
careful.
man, you don't go in and go all the way.
Wait, why do you have to be careful?
Because
Right.
you don't know if you gonna really like her like that.
Yeah.
Like after that. So you can't go in. I'm trying to help the young brothers out.
Okay.
All right? You single guys. You do not go in to kill.
Right.
You go in to make sure that she's been taken care of.
Right.
And you take care.
Exactly.
But you don't go in because if you don't have any intent
Yes.
to be there like that,
Yes.
you don't know.
Yes.
You don't do that.
Yes.
Okay?
Totally agree.
That's a thing?
No, unless, and I'm speaking as a former single guy,
Okay.
unless you have intentions on being there, or unless there's an understanding between you, you cannot, do your business with her to the point where she can't stand to be without you.
Oh, so you're trying to like ward off attachment issues.
There you go.
Exactly.
You gotta be careful of that
Exactly.
because you don't know.
Exactly.
You
But
don't
by the
know.
second time, he should have came out of a bag, right?
Right. Well, yeah, but maybe he didn't know. He should know. You know what I'm saying? Because so I'm going back to the young single days. So this is what you do, right?
Okay.
So what you do is if you strike out the first time and it wasn't spectacular, the second time you have already made up in your mind that it's going down.
Going down.
Everybody has had one of those moments.
Yeah.
I'm grown, I can say that. You had one of the moments, it was all right, or it was 5 minutes,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And so what you do is you went to Walgreens, you got vitamin E, you went and got you some vitamins,
Yeah.
and am I right?
Yeah,
Or some-
absolutely.
You go to the Chinese man, and then you come back and you smash.
Yeah.
And then she be like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wonderful. And then you got a problem if you're not serious.
You got her.
Well,
You got
clearly
her.
he didn't follow that script.
Right. So
You got her.
but you can get to know people before you get, the more you know somebody,
Mm-hmm.
the more attractive I think the more into them you become, and then y'all will be able, when you make love, it'll be that. If it's that.
So you feel like she should just hang in there?
Well, get to know him. He might be a good friend.
Well, at the end of the day, she has to be honest with him.
And tell him.
She has to tell him, hey, I think we cool. I think you cool, but I'm going to just chill.
But you didn't blow my back out.
Yeah,
I
she need to be honest with him.
you know, it was okay, but, you know, I really just enjoyed the sex with, you know. At some point, you have to, when you older, you tell people, you talk, you tell them, you know. And
like my wife now, she'd tell me if I done came up short.
Right.
You know, she'd tell me.
Like, you owe me.
Like, what in the hell are you doing? You know, but you know, she can't be concerned about his self-esteem. You know, although guys, if you do tell a guy that he's not great in bed, he'll mess with a lot of people's, you know, mind or whatever. But you know, right now,
well, not mine.
Oh yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm 7 years in. Yeah.
I got you next time.
Right.
Now. Look here, we said forever, right?
If you're already married. If
So
you're married.
So next time when I don't want to stop, then what you gonna say?
I got mine. You better get yours.
Is that what Bertie said? You ain't got time to be up all night.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
Well, hey, you know, ain't nothing to prove no more.
You're supposed to put your back into it every time.
In the words of Dr. Evil, how about no? Not all the time. Sometimes you just be tired. You just want to just relax, you know. But sometimes, yeah, them
the
special
time,
occasions.
you know, sometimes when you don't want to do it, them be the best.
Yeah.
But come on.
Come on, what?
After a 6-month rule, if you've been dating a young lady for 6 months and she has not let you get any, you don't have that. You don't have that little resting period.
No,
you got to come in strong.
Well,
right?
we probably would have broke up. You know, the old me. Yeah,
No, I'm not waiting 6 months. No.
The old me.
No.
Yeah.
But even then, but the old me, if I was to wait 6 months,
right,
I'm going to punish you for letting me wait for 6 months.
So that's what he should have did.
Even if I had no intent on being with you, I'm going to let you know, don't you ever make no man wait, or me, should I say, 6 months? Nah. That's not acceptable.
You said it's not acceptable.
That's not acceptable.
Well, he needed a friend.
Well,
he
they
needed a
agreed
friend
to that.
tell him.
They agreed to it, so that they agreed to that.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, these are conversations. So if you have a conversation with someone, which you should, and again, we older, so that's why we kind of think that way.
Yeah.
You have to wait, because what if they're a jerk or something like that? Then you
Yeah,
might-
I'm with you. I don't have a timeline, you know what I'm saying? But I know within myself, I'm not going to necessarily expect it. But if I know that we're not committed, and we're dating, and I'm not going to press the issue. Now, if we're together and we're touching, and then you're like, oh no, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm going to wait until you pursue me.
Yeah.
So once she pursues me, then I get a little more into it. But other than that, what happens is you still, you know, like you over here just hollering, hey, what's up, baby? You still kind of, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You still kicking it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You because you not all the way committed, though. We going out for 6-7 months, but we're not committed.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. We just hollering, getting to know each other.
That's what Chris said. He said he was getting it from somewhere else while he was waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was empty.
That's the way that's the way the world we live in now. You know, I think it's always been that way, though. I really think
Women too.
Yeah.
Women too. There have been women who going out with a guy, right? And they like him. They know he the one, but they're getting their backs blown out by this particular guy who they know they don't want to marry, but he's a great back blower out and takes him out to nice places, but they don't have
no job.
He don't have no job or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They just know he's not that dude, but he that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like, I can't keep you, but I can keep you around.
Yeah. But meanwhile, I let Ahmad take me out. I let Sam take me out.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. It usually it takes like 3 men to be one good man for a woman, probably. So you got an old man take you out He gonna buy you all types of stuff,
That
whatever.
Cake daddy. All right.
And then you got an ugly man who ain't gonna ask you for nothing.
He
because
just glad you around him.
He just gonna be there for the
10
kids.
seconds before we go live.
Hey, you need something, this and that, whatever, And then you got that big dude that's just gonna wear you out. Just,
All right, 931 WZAK, your station for the Tom Jordan One More Time Experience with Maze featuring Frankie Beverly and Kim, June 7th at the Woolstein, WZAKCleveland.com. We are here with the Reality Hour, Real People, Real Situation. Kenya's going to read that letter. Then we'll take your calls, 888-409-0931. What's up, everybody, live on Facebook? Hello to you. Welcome. And big ups. So let's take it from the top.
This one was an interesting one.
All right.
All right. Dear Sam, I've been dating this guy for about 6 months, and I have a 6-month rule about sex. We've been having a great time together. Everything was perfect. I thought I had found the perfect one until we did the do. It was the first time we had sex. He didn't do anything wrong, but when we were finished, I just felt like we had did something wrong. I wrote it off as the first time jitters, but the second time, I felt the same way. I feel like I wish we would have never had sex because for whatever reason now I just don't feel attracted to him. I feel like we messed up a good thing. Should I hang in there because everything else is great, or take it as a sign that we're not good for each other?
Ahmad, what you want to say?
Man, it's just, I know they say sex isn't everything, but sex is an important part.
It's important.
And you can have the time of your life. Y'all can go to Dave and Buster's, and y'all can play the basketball and go to blues festivals. Y'all can go do all that great stuff. But when it's time to get down,
To break the back out.
and
blow it
you
out.
can't perform, it's like, what are you really looking forward to?
Yeah,
when
you're
it's time
friend
to-
zoned at that
Exactly.
point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A lot of people that had those, Oh, you know what? Yeah, you cool. What happened? Oh,
Right.
nothing. You're just really nice.
Yeah, you're just nice.
Yeah. But listening to this, she put everything on the time limit. The
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I was listening to that as you read it the second time around. And because you came up with this whole 6-month thing,
Yeah.
you was timing when you would do it. Just because you time out when don't mean that he or she gonna be the one. There's been some people who broke the one-night stand rule and got married. That's happened to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so I think she was mentally all into that time thing.
Yeah.
Maybe continue to get to know him and then even tell him, say,
Yeah.
you know what, I really didn't enjoy that. Especially you grown
Right.
as hell. You
Exactly.
should tell him, you know what, I really didn't enjoy that. Now, you ain't got to tell him exactly what to do. He's figured it out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of DVDs, a lot of tapes out here.
Yeah. Take time. Y'all got to take time.
A lot
to
of
get-
apps. A lot of apps y'all can look at.
Yeah, a lot of hubs. A lot of hubs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So what do y'all got to say about it? So the guy didn't perform well in the bed after her 6-month rule. She really likes him. Everything else is great. But yet she's trying to think about put him in the friend zone.
I think that's where it's going.
Or she continue to date and wait to round 3 and let it just happen. Don't
Let it
plan
happen.
it.
Don't
Let
put
it
no
just
time.
happen.
Yeah, because when you plan it, that's when it good.
It's already
I fell
started.
victim of that, a couple times.
Tell him first though, because 3 strikes you're out.
3 strikes you out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
3 strikes, and you ain't
3
gonna
strikes?
give him no more chances than that?
So
No.
three strikes of bad sex.
Like,
It's-
what would you
it's
go
over.
back for?
Yeah. So you would tell him the second time you got 2 years. That's 2
You
strikes.
got one more time.
Well, can he get a couple of fouls though?
Nope.
A couple of flags on the play?
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Ain't nobody